Whoop. Alright, let's go. Bomba. Well, howdy YouTube gamers, welcome. Today I'm revisiting Nagakiba on the Dexterity build. And I'm doing so because I'm actually curious, or I was actually curious, how it's going to perform post DLC. You see, dual Nagakiba setup used to be actually decent, but its decency was related directly to the fact that one-handed attacks could stun in one hit. They dealt like 135 points. This crouch attack was very fast, this neutral attack was very fast, so you could just basically like pressure people with the neutral attacks of the one-handed moveset, and then as a mix-up use two-handed attacks that used to deal a lot of damage. That being said, the setup is way weaker now. It's still fun to play, it just doesn't have enough punch, because power stance setups got like nerfed by around 10% all across the board when it comes to its damage output, and then, well, they also took away like the poise damage on neutral attacks. They sped up the R2 attacks, but I think nowadays it's more viable to use this setup while two-handed, so like using the Nagakiba in the two hands instead, especially because you can utilize the two-handed sword talisman. Well, yeah, you can utilize the block cancelling, which is absolutely great. The R2 is very good still, like especially the buffed one, yeah. The neutral jumps are fantastic, everything is actually good. It's just that it is minimally slower than like a meta options, but well, you have that range. I would say like this weapon is kind of like a meta adjacent and can be utilized very successfully both in duels and invasions. And honestly, it's just very, very fun to play first and for the most. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into invasions, shall we? Hi. What's up, gamer? Unfortunately, like, I would say that like a Katana has one particular issue, and it's like stamina cost is kinda nuts, frankly. Hi. What's up? Well, here is the gaming. What about you? Oh. Like, of course I cannot aggress the boyo much because of the freaking hyper armor, but thankfully spinning slash exists. Oh, that feels so nice. Ah, poor gamer just didn't roll, I guess. Hi. Wow. Interesting. Unfortunately, lots of misses on our side. Oh, I love like getting hit with no actual animation. That's my favorite part. Alright, let's jump off. Okay, so unfortunately, like, mouse out of hit stun is something that you can't really beat with double crouch poke. That wasn't tier 2 hit stun, by the way. Not sure what happened. Thankfully the gamer didn't roll. Yeah, I have feeling like instead of wave dashing and like doing like the attacks in the tempo, it's kind of better to just like crouch on someone and just wait for the roll. It's related directly to Katana's just not having fast enough attack frames. Like this attack is 15 frames. It's quite reactable to say the very least, especially if you don't have like hyper armor. Even colossal weapons now have 15 frames startup on the crouch attack, for example, yeah? Hello? What's up? Oh my god. It's a beautiful Radan gamer. There's 3 of them. What the hell? Wow. Wow, we bowling. Holy shit. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Whoa. 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 Mommy, help. Okay. Okay. I was about to turn around and hit him, but turns out it's would be very bad idea. Are you fucking serious? I got... Okay, thank you, game. Thank you, PvE. Appreciate your support. Why you are not healing? Oh my god. Living in dead are poggers. Thank you a lot for helping me, gamers. Appreciate that. Crazy. What we have here? One gamer going down there. Hey. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Let's vote. Let's see. So, like, you are doing funny. Let me just, like, get out of here. Become partially invisible. Use the funny pot. Okay, this guy fell. This guy also fell. Dude, he actually strafed me. I am unironically impressed. That's crazy. Well, here you go. And another gamer, where are you? But yeah, that was insane. Aha, absolutely crazy. Wow. Hi. Okay. Nagakiba is long, but not that long. Bruh, this is so funny. Hi, what's up, big boyo? Alright. Just wait it out, the gamer. Ah! So, like, you don't have, like, fast enough animation to, like, just outspace someone like this. Unfortunate. Probably, like, using two-handed. Moveset is not a bad idea as well. Oh, wow. That was tight. Let's go. Oh, backhand blade. Let me actually see the latency. Ah, that headshot, Lule. Get fucked. That's so funny. You know what happened here? I dodged too early. I got like very funny thing known as aim punch. That's why that thrusting attack actually didn't hit this individual. Where are you going? Headshot? Not headshot, unfortunately. The gamer was so aggressive, now he's running away. I wonder why. Aha. Did he just... Yeah, hit it. Insane. Hi gamers. Look at them, they're looking so cute, though. Unfortunate trade. And there is a blue asphalt. Alright, my dude. I probably should have, like... used the walls. Spinning slash, maybe? Okay. Let's move this way now. Wait, do we have bad latency to this guy? I need to swap. Let's see. I need to see latency to this boy. Yes, this is bad. I see. I'm gonna have to be very careful around this boyo, if that's the case. Because he can kind of hyper armor. Alright. So, let's actually drop down. Let's apply some healing. You cannot jump over here, so like, let's actually go up. Interesting. And they cleared out everything, it seems like. Gamers are funny gonkers. It would appear so. Either that or very carefully clearing up the map. Alright, that's one. Did he get like headshotted? I have to be careful here. I can't do the jump attacks, I have to remember. Otherwise, like, I'm gonna get stopped in the middle of the air. Alright. Oh, well, that could have ended up badly. Dude, the dual spear is so sad nowadays. Unbelievable that actually didn't land. Very unfortunate. Let's see. Beautiful shield holding there. Aha. Well. Can someone tell the guy that he cannot block it? Ah, beautiful. I have a feeling like with Kiba you just have to play only to the advantage of its range. Playing in another way just doesn't make much sense to me. I think that was equal trade though, wasn't it? That thrusting damage. I should have just jump attack here. Unfortunate backstab. Close. Oh, it still hit me, lol. I wonder if that pot could have killed me. Dude, that range though, holy shit, insane. Alright, gamer. I'm gonna have to watch out. Because here, like, I can actually get bled out quite easily by this guy since he's over leveled, clearly. Dude, like, two-handed katana feels so good, man. This is actually fantastic. And whoop! Ferrari! Hey. Well, we have that trusty spinning slash that we are about to use now. Well, poor guy. What about you? Are you going to just quit the moment your friend died? That's so fucking pussy-like, dude. Holy shit.